Good morning out there, Corden with Allendale, bringing you your morning coffee here this morning on Monday, June 24th. We've got a little bit of weather moving through the area here this morning, and favorable weather over the weekend is what caused the market to gap lower here overnight, as some of the ones that, some of the guys out there that needed rain got it. Some of the guys that wanted to dry out may not have dried out as much as they needed to, but the trade looked at the forecast going forward as favorable for crop growth. We've got a stocks report on Friday as well as planted acres. The trade is going to be focusing a lot of their attention this week on that report on Friday, whether or not how many acres we lost to corn, how many we may have gained to beans with the delayed planting that we saw in the corn this year. So we're going to see the trade try and get that priced all week, and that's likely going to be what we're going to trade. They're looking for an average guess on corn acres of about 95.3 million acres of corn versus the March estimates of about 97.28 million acres. Average trade guesses are between no acres of corn lost and about 4 to 5 million acres of corn, and right now we're trading at about 3 million acres lost. So we'll see what the trade comes in and expects here on Friday. Beans are looking for planted acres to be about 77.9 compared to about 77.1 in March. So the trade is looking for that to be a little bit bearish, but right now the question is still going to be more about weather and not as much about planting. So that's what we really need to keep an eye on going forward here. Stocks estimates for corn are going to be 2.845 billion bushels. Beans are going to be about 442 million bushels. So this is after 3 quarters of usage for the year. We've got one more to go, and then we're going to be wrapped up, and that'll give us our final ending stocks number for the year. So this and these quarterly grain stocks reports are usually the ones that create so much concern with trade is it's really tough to get an idea of what the USDA is going to give us on that, because we usually will see them come out and adjust feed numbers, and it's very difficult to keep a track of that. So just stay in contact with us, and we'll keep you guys informed on what's going on there. As far as cattle, we had some 121 trade on Friday afternoon, so that got done a little later Friday. We also had a cattle on feed report out on Friday. On feed was 96.9, which was neutral. Placed 98.3, also a neutral number, and marketings 96.6, also a neutral number. So on the whole, the cattle on feed report was neutral. The friendly information on cattle came on the cold storage report, as we saw stocks of that down about 478, which was a positive number. We had pork stocks at about 661. Which was neutral. So neutral and positive there for cold storage for the livestock. The big picture and big theme we got to look at for the next couple of days here is getting positioned for the stocks report and acres report at the end of the week, as well as keeping an eye on the weather. So stay in touch with Allendale. We have a webinar here tomorrow, the link of which can be found on our homepage. So check that out there if you're looking to see what our thoughts are going forward with this acreage report here on Friday. So having said that, have a good morning, have a good rest of the day, and if you need anything, give us a call here, 800-262-7538. Hope you guys have a successful marketing week, and we'll talk to you later.